Hello, this is Saraj from Mechanical Brand. My phone number is 2395180317. Our topic is about Hangman game and data structures.
Hi, I am K. Nitish from Mechanical. My roll number is 24955A0306. Our topic is Hangman Game.
Hangman game provides a solution where the objective is to guess one word at a time with a limited number of incorrect guesses before the game is lost. Basically, the game setup is about word to guess and allowed to guess the word only one time. The win condition and probability is correct or incorrect. Let's say the secret word is Java. Player can guess one letter at a time. Incorrect guesses allowed. Typically, there are six wrong guesses allowed before the player loses. Introduction to the Hangman game. Classic word game. The goal is to guess the letter of a hidden word before the hangman figure is fully drawn. Simple but engaged. The player strategically guess letter using clues to deduce the hidden word. It combines logical vocabulary and a touch of suspense. Hangman is a classic word guessing game in which player try to guess a secret word one letter at a time with a limit number of incorrect guesses allowed. The objective is to guess the word correctly before the number of allowed incorrect guesses is reached, which results in the hanging a game over. Challenges in implementing the hangman game. Word selection, hangman figure, user input handling, game logic. These are the four challenges we are challenging when we are implementing hangman game. Word selection. Choosing a suitable word leads to a balanced difficulty and engagement. A word that the player must guess which is hidden at the start by displaced underscore. Hangman figure. Developing a visual, appealing, and accurate representation of the hangman figure. The player guesses one letter at a time. If the letter is in the word, it is relieved in the appropriate place. If not, the player loses a chance. User input handling. Ensuring smooth and intuitive input of letter and response. The player has to set number of six chances guess incorrectly before the losing the game. Game logic. Implementing the rules correctly to determine wins and loses. Algorithm approach to Hangman game. As we have discussed earlier, word selection, letter guessing, Hangman figure, win or lose. Coming about the first, word selection or secret word. A word that the player must guess, which is hidden at the start by displacing underscore one for each letter. Letter guessing. The player guesses one letter at a time. If the letter is in the word, it is relieved in the appropriate place. If not, the player loses a chance. Hangman figure. The hangman figure is gradually drawn based on incorrect guesses. The player has a set number of chances, usually six, to guess incorrectly before losing the game. Win or lose. Winning condition. The player wins by correctly guessing all the letters in the word before running out of guesses. Losing conditions. The player loses if they make too many incorrect guesses, which result in the word being revealed and the game ending. Example. If we select the secret word Java, there are four letters. The first letter is J, the second letter is A, the third letter is V, and fourth letter is A. If the player guesses V at the second place and A at the third place, then the player is in the losing condition. If the player guesses the correct step where the letter is in second and the third, then the player has winning conditions. Hangman is a simple yet engaging game that tests vocabulary and logical while being fun for all ages. Thanks.
Data structure for hangman. Word list, hangman figure, guest letters. The hangman game uses several data structures where data structure is commonly used for managing and tracking the game status efficiently. There are different key structures following. First, strings. Strings used for presenting the word to be guessed and the current state of the guessed word. Example, target underscore word is equal to apple. Second, set. Set is used to store the guessed letter, both correct and incorrect. Next is list, where or it we can use cues, a list of incorrect guesses to track how many wrong guesses have been made. Example, wrong guess underscore guesses is equal to in a bracket a comma b comma c. These a comma b comma c's are wrong or incorrect guesses. Next are integers used to track the number of incorrect attempts or remaining guesses. Dictionary is optional, used for tracking letter frequencies or special rules. Next, handling user guesses and game logic. Valid inputs, checking the correctness, update hangman, or determining the outcome. Here, first, we ensure that the guesses of a single letter has been guessed before or not. Reject invalid characteristics. Next, check the correctness. Compare the guess letter with the letter in the target word. Next, end game conditions, win or lose. Win the win conditions are if all the letters of the target word are guessed, the player wins. If the player exhausts or all the guesses, then he is lost. Next, tracking the state efficiency. Use a set of guessed letters to prevent duplicate and allow lookup. Present the current state word as a list of characteristics. Next is progressive updates. These are updates according to the game logic of the hangman. Continuous update of UI user interface for to enhance the user experience. Optimization and of the hangman experience. Hidden system, difficult levels, progress visualizing. Or more optimization of hangman experience are by enhancing the UI and enhancement. Real-time experiences display current word status, missed letters, and remaining guesses. Or visualizing animate the hangman game, figuring out the provision, clear progressive indication. Next, game logic and optimization. In game logic optimization, efficient word searching, AI strategies, and guess set of guesses are increased. Difficulty adjustment. These are of two types. Dynamically difficulties characterizes selections. Difficult dynamic difficult. Adjust adjust length and complex based on player performance. Characterize selections. Let player choose which character of or which word variety they have to play. Next is performance. Preloaded word and efficient string operations. Next, the final fifth one is social and multiplayer. We can enhance this handgun game by giving it to socially and multiplayer experience. Not only computer versus player, we can also make it as player versus player. which multiplayer mode enables player versus player or cooperative gameplays and leaderboards and achievements. By placing these leaderboards and achievements, the interest on the handman game increases, so they are encouraged to beat that achievements and leaderboards. Evaluating the experience and lesson learned. Here, user feedback gathers feedback to understand user preferences and pain points. Next is winning rate. Analyzing the winning rate of this game won and assess the game's difficulties. Next is time to solve. Track the average time it takes player to solve the puzzle. So finally, I conclude that by improving the future improvements like enhanced gameplay, personalized experience, and AI opponents, this takes this game to the next level, and it can be leading for playing with multiple players and etc. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.